Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Liz. Thank you for stopping by. Today I have an unboxing for you. I am so excited. I just got MJ Cullinane's new Forhaxa Tarot. I love it. Now, I forget what the Forhaxa means. It's probably in the book. I can't remember. It's probably in the back of the book, back of the box. I look so forward to seeing all these cards. I've seen some of them online because I follow her on Instagram and she actually uses the deck to do some daily readings and things like that, but I have not seen all the cards. So I am so excited. I'll be with you in 2 seconds. All right, so this deck has been in the works for, I want to say about a year. I ordered it. I pre-ordered it quite a few months ago. I can't even remember. And I am so excited. It's so beautiful. Now, her stuff does not come with a plastic wrapping. It just comes in this little bag. It's shipped out through the publisher who is, oh, I can't remember what the name of the publisher. I can't remember it now. Oh, whatever, it doesn't matter. They're the ones that ship it out when she's ready, and I love it. Look at the front of this. That has to be the Empress. Has to. So, journey through the magical land of Forhaxa, Swedish for to enchant, cast a spell, and bedevil. Oh, that's what it means. Pretty cool. This is a realm where dark and light collide, where the elements hold court, where we find ourselves connecting to a force outside our own. I love her stuff. I just do. She's got the Crow Tarot, the Urban Crow Tarot, the Night, Creatures of the Night, I think, Tarot. Something like that. She's got a few of them now. And I love her stuff. I can't remember all the ones that I do have. I cannot remember. Let's see if there's anything. Nope, it's just a plain box, which is fine. I like these boxes, as you guys know. It's got a nice little guidebook to it. There is no pictures inside, which is fine. Let's see what we got going on here. Preparing to use your deck. Yes and no. Questions maybe with the deck. I like those. Those are pretty neat. Single card. So there's a couple little things. Then there's questions from the Major Arcana. Like if you get the Fool card, are you letting the fears of opinions of others prevent you from taking a leap of faith? You know, that kind of thing. I mean, every little book is going to have something different, and so it's nice. These just goes right into the cards. Let's see if there's anything different in the back. I'm guessing probably not, but let's see. Nope, sweet and simple. It does look like they've changed the queen. The queen is still queen. Let's see, do we have a page? Page of Earth, Knight of Earth, Queen of Earth, and then it's Elder instead of King. Okay, so she switched that. All right. I love her. Isn't she pretty? I love her. She's got the best energy. You guys should follow her on Instagram. I just think she's awesome. All right. Okay, so first of all, I can already say I love it. It's got no borders. Okay, that is just really cool. Oh, I'm noticing there is no numbers. I wish there was numbers. I actually did mention that to her on her page because some people do like to use the cards, the numbers of the cards, like the numerology. And some people like me who can't remember exactly what order they go in, which is fine. Once they get shuffled, they get shuffled. So there's no numbers. I wish there was, okay? But whatever, it is what it is. So first card, the Fool. Look how beautiful. Oh, I love her work so much. So much. It's funny because on camera, I don't know if it's my glasses or what, but on camera, the clarity is awesome. It's actually a little bit clearer on camera than it is to me. And I think it's probably because my eyeballs are still going a little wonky. Plus the camera adjusts the lighting and stuff. So the Magician. Look, another snake. I just got a snake ring. I just did a video before this and I got a, from my witch's box, Halloween October box, and it was Medusa based, which I love, love, love Medusa. It's pretty cool that there's a snake there too. All right, the High Priestess. Look at her. Woo, love it. I absolutely adore this one, the Empress. Oh my God, it's stunning. Such a beautiful card. Now, these are all based on fairies, just so you know. I'm pretty sure they're all, yep, they're all fairies. Okay, so that's the Empress and the Emperor. Oops, sorry. The Emperor. Huh. There is no Emperor. It's a Council of Monarchs. You know what? I'm going to hold that one back. This one has all the suits. The pentacles, the wands, the cups, and the swords. So let's see. So instead of one person being the emperor, it's a council. It's like a democracy type thing, which is pretty cool. All right, so the Hierophant. Look how beautiful this is. She praying with the tree, and there's, you look at all the roots underneath and the world that's alive underneath our feet. That's beautiful. Oh, I don't know. She gets these clever ideas. I wish I could get a clever idea like that. The Lovers. Look how beautiful. Now, this Lovers card definitely gives me the same vibes as the Three of Cups. Let's just see real quick the Three of Cups. Cups. Which is water. Let's see what that card actually looks like. All right, so there's a difference there. This one reminds me of more of the typical Three of Cards. And I'm sorry, Three of Cups. And this one will remind me more of the Lovers card. Huh. I wonder why she did that. But I'll hold it back, but it's still, I mean, it says Three of Water, so it still has the three people there. It's just for some reason that other one gives me that vibe, that Three of Cups vibe. Okay. Let's see. Let's get back to this. All right. The Chariot. Look at that. Oh, there's a fairy on a crow, or it could be a raven. Beautiful. Oh my God, love it. Strength. Look at this. Fairy with a dragon. The Hermit. I love the Hermit. So pretty. Wheel of Fortune. Look how beautiful this is. Oh. This one also almost has that Lovers vibe to it. The two people, and this could be where would the angel would typically be. So beautiful. Very beautiful. Justice. Very nice. The Hanged Man. Is that a bat? Oh yeah, look at that. And this fairy here does not look too upset. Looks like he's kind of relaxing there, you know, just going for a ride. Death. That's different. What is that? That looks more like a moth with the black roses. Beautiful. Temperance. That's the wings. You know, it's funny, but it looks like pants. Remember those pants back in the 90s? Balloon pants, I forget what they were called, something like that. That's what that looks like to me. But that's beautiful. We're looking at this one through the back there. Looking at it at its back. The Devil. And look at her. She's got like what, two teeth or fangs? Fangs is what it is. Is that a mermaid? I believe there's mermaids in this deck too, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure. The Tower. Now this looks more like the Devil. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. All right, so that's a little devil. And this one here is a devil as well. I like it, but I know I'm going to look at this and confuse it for the devil. I just can see myself doing that. It's a pretty cool Tower card without that, with all the trees falling over. But with that, it's throwing me off. It's still a beautiful card. It's just, it's thrown me off. All right, the Star. Lovely. The Moon. Now this looks like the same card we saw in Death. The same card. The same creature. This is the Moon. Beautiful. The Sun. These are beautiful. Oh, I didn't show you guys the back, did I? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And these cards are playing card stock. So they are thin, but they feel like they're really good quality. It's hard to explain because sometimes you can get a very thick card that feels lousy, and you can get a thin card that feels amazing. And that's what these are. They're thin, but they feel great. And they're very slippery. I'm going to tell you right now. Past experience working with her decks, they go flying all over the place if you're not careful. Judgment. Oh, beautiful. These really are beautiful. The World. Okay, so we went from okay, so usually most decks are ordered in fire, water, air, and then earth, but these are backward, which is fine. It's as long as they're in order, it's fine. So Ace of Earth, so the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Earth. God, that's pretty. So pretty. Oh, look at this one. Three of Earth. They're working together. They're working together to get that apple. Four of Earth. Storing up for the winter. Five of Earth. Being left out in the cold. And then there's the wolves back here, you know, looking for an opportunity. Six of Earth, which is usually charity. I really like this, where you have spring, summer, winter, like the bleak time here. Although I don't consider winter bleak. I love winter to a certain degree. By the time March comes around, I'm usually pretty done. But I do like, you know what? I'm going to leave that one out because this one's not the typical Six of Earth feeling that I'm getting with that. So let's see, Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth. Yeah, I like that too. Yeah. Oh, this one's beautiful too. I love the roses. Eight of Earth. Now she does her work. I asked her once. She does do like it on a pad, but she uses like pictures from online. She'll use like almost like a collage type of technique, but she does do a lot of her own drawing as well. Like I believe all the mermaids or fairies that she's doing, they're all hers, and then she just takes these little things and adds them on. And honestly, it's very clever and it's very beautiful. Nine of Earth. Oh, love it. Love it. Looks like Christmas. 10 of Earth. Beautiful. Page of Earth. Look at that face. Who does she look like? She looks like somebody. Knight of Earth. So, okay, so I remember seeing this one online, and I told her I don't like it. I don't like this card. I don't like it because I have tryptophobia. So these little holes, it's a type of mushroom. She explained what it was. I think it's something lace mushroom or something. And, you know, the Knight of Earth usually is pretty rooted and grounded to, you know, in place, and the slow mover. But this, oh, I just, that I can tell you right now, I'm not a fan of that at all. That does kind of gross me out. That does gross me out. I wish she had changed that, only because it really bothers me to see that. So I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people with tryptophobia. So, and there's a lot of people who think, what, it grosses you out. Yeah, it does. I don't know how to explain it. It's not even gross. It's repulsive to me, that those holes and stuff. It's just such an innate guttural feeling that I get with it. It's strange, and that's how we feel with that. It's weird. Okay, so did I just notice? Okay, so these do have some sort of border, not just the cord cards, and actually the borders are quite beautiful. Quite beautiful. So the Queen of Earth, I absolutely adore. Oh my God, that's gorgeous. Beautiful. And the Elder of Earth. So the Elder of Earth is not a king. It's actually a female here. So it's just an elder. I don't know if it's going to be any males. Actually, I don't think the only male I've seen so far is the Hanged Man. So maybe it's just more of a female centered deck. Okay. Ace of Water. Beautiful. Two of Water. Let's see, these are mermaids. Okay, so all the waters are mermaids. Makes sense. Okay. Three of Water. This one, I remember this one, her talking about it, the Four of Water. This mermaid is looking at herself, and the fairy who's in love with her is trying to get her attention, and she's just too distracted with looking at her own reflection to even notice. Five of Water. Oh, look at this. Six of Water. How cute is this? I remember her talking about this too. It's the lanterns. This is the mom with the her little daughter mermaid. And I guess every year there's this lantern ceremony, and she's just passing on that tradition to her daughter, and they sit there and they watch the lanterns go up to the sky. Ugh, it's just so beautiful. She does do beautiful stories with her cards. I will say she does do beautiful stories. Seven of Water. Eight of Water. Nine of Water. Oh, I really like this one. That's really pretty. She's got a halo. Very pretty. 10 of Water. Wow, that's so pretty. Love it. Love it. Page of Water. Knight of Water. Queen of Water. Elder of Water. I will pull out one of the elders and I'll read probably on that. So, okay, Ace of Air, which would be typically the Ace of Swords. Wow, that's really pretty. These cards are amazing. I love them. Except for that one card that I already said I didn't like. The rest of them is stunning. Two of Water. Two of Air. Two of Air. Three of Air. Wow, look at that. Huh. You know what? Let's see. I'll put it there and see what comes out of that one if I get a chance to read. I'm going to try to read them all. All right, so here we go. We have Four of Air. Is that snake skin? It looks like snake skin. I don't see a snake though. Am I missing it? That almost looks like that could be a snake there, but it looks like snake skin to me. So Four of Air. Five of Air. That one's different. I like that a lot. She almost gives me the vibe of a pinup girl there. All right, Six of Air. Seven of Air. Ooh, somebody's being sneaky. Somebody's being sneaky. Eight of Air. Nine of Air. 10 of Air. Oh, look at that. Somebody took her wings. Oh. Wow, that's tough. 10 of Air. Okay. Page of Air. How beautiful. Knight of Air. Queen of Air. That is really neat looking. So she almost looks more like a wasp to me. There is a wasp there, so gotta be careful with the Queen of Air. She's very smart, very clever. She can be really kind. She can also be, her tongue can be quite deadly. You know, she doesn't take any prisoners. Okay, Elder of Air. I like that. You know what? I'm going to hold that one back. That's the one I'm going to read on. Okay, so Ace of Fire. So the Ace of Wands. 2 of Fire. 3 of Fire. 4 of Fire. 5 of Fire. Oh, look, there's some snakes there. 5 of Fire. I'm coming to get you. 6 of Fire. Beautiful. 7 of Fire. 8 of Fire. 9 of Fire. 10 of Fire. Page of Fire. This is gorgeous. I love these colors. So pretty. Ugh. Knight of Fire. Queen of Fire. So her wings are on fire. Are they all their wings on fire? No, just that one. So pretty. I actually do like this border. I am not gonna lie. These borders are really pretty. And the Elder of Fire. Her face is kind of funny on this one. She almost looks like, yeah, I know, and you don't know, and too bad. Okay, see what I mean? They slide everywhere. These cards really do go flying. All right, let's see. We're going to read on the Council of Lovers. I'm sorry, Council of Elders. Because I'm curious as to why she left out the Emperor. I'm guessing because she's trying to take out that whole male-centered patriarchal feeling, which honestly I don't mind. I guess it just depends on your view of things. But I do love that card. That's beautiful. Okay, so let's see what we got going here. To create balance as well as accountability, the Council of Monarchs was formed. Whereas the Empress provided all the love and nourishment any living creature could desire, the Council of Monarchs is there to ensure stability. If there should happen to be a conflict in the land that was not easily remedied through other means, it is brought before the Council of Monarchs to decide. The council consists of 4 equally powerful entities representing the 4 elements. The 4 elements brings to the situation. Wait a minute. Am I missing something here? The council consists of 4 equally powerful entities representing the 4 elements, brings to the situation as uncontested. It should be with the 4 elements. It's missing a word here. With the 4 elements, brings to the situation an uncontested authority. At least I think that's how it should say it. Representing the 4 elements brings to the situation an uncontested. I guess it could. It's right. Wow, that one's tough. It's got my brain a little confused. Anyway, never mind. They are there to ensure without bias the laws of Forhaxa. In human terms, if the Empress is the divine feminine energy, Council of Monarchs combined represents a divine masculine. Aren't they all female? I mean, I guess females have divine masculine energy in there too, but I don't know. It is a beautiful card. So let's go with this. To the Council of Monarchs, the facts and how they relate to the law of the land are what matters most. When presenting your case, it is advised not to bring too much emotion, as their concern is not how you feel, but what the truth is. If you have undone assignments or projects, you may encounter this energy as you are accountable for your commitments. They may also appear if you are about to enter a situation where details matter more than emotions, such as going to court. Their wisdom to you is to focus on applying reason to win your argument, as there is nothing more powerful than having the law on your side. Okay, yeah, I do like that, but I honestly think that if you have put the Emperor in there, it would work the same way. It might have brought that more out. And maybe she could have added that as an extra card. I don't know. Okay. I'm not criticizing it because I do like the card. I do like the write-up. I miss having the Emperor there. I really do. Okay, which generally I'm not a huge Emperor fan because that card kind of gets on my nerves, but I'm just so used to having it there that it might throw me off a little bit. Okay, the Lovers. Oh, no, Lovers is right here. Okay. On the other side of the clearing, I heard laughter and what sounded like a get-together of friends. I held back and watched the trio of beautiful fairies engage with each other. Not wanting to interrupt or intrude, I decided to leave as soon as it was clear I had stumbled upon an intimate moment. But then an argument seemed to break out between the three, and what was a lovely get-together quickly fell apart. From what I deduced, two of the fairies were in a relationship. The addition of the third fairy caused quite the disagreement regarding where each stood in the relationship. It was easy to see how temptation played against their beliefs. One of the committed fairies seemed more inclined to go with the flow, whereas the other valued commitment and monogamy over an afternoon tryst. It was clear I was witnessing a relationship at a crossroads. The story of these fairies may appear when you, too, need to make a decision that pits you against your beliefs and temptation or desire. You will need to decide the path that you can live with at the end of the day. There is a path that honors your true spirit and moral compass, and only you can choose which way it goes. The Lovers may also indicate that the time to commit to a relationship that feeds your soul is drawing near, and the time has come to be vulnerable enough to love. Woo, I like that. Okay, so that makes sense why there's three there now. One was trying, there's a snake right there, kind of around her neck. Snakes get a bad rap, but I understand what the meaning of that could be as well. I mean, there's a couple different meanings. One could be that it's somebody trying to get away with something, like a snake in the grass. The other one could be a transformation. There's different things. In this case, I see it was somebody kind of like trying to be more, trying to take the attention away from the other one there. Trying to get in between that relationship. Okay, I like that. Six of Earth. Let's go to that one. Six of Earth, which is this one that has the summer, winter feel to it. So Six of Earth. All right. Wow, that's got a long write-up. When I asked the energy of the Six of Earth to come forward, she brought with her a vision of a powerful woman who straddles the land between a lush tropical garden on one side and the parched desert on the other. Her commanding presence showered the lush garden with rain, and with it, the vegetation was abundant, attracting a lot of hummingbirds, 6 to be exact. On the other side, she spared just a handful of droplets. Of course, the hot and thirsty crow is very grateful, and I would guess much more so than the hummingbirds, as it knew what it felt like to be dependent on the resources of others. The crow understood resources are rarely shared equally. Oh, so that's not winter, that's a desert. Oh, okay. It is the way of the world. The crow knew too well that there is a power that gives and withholds. Fortune smiled upon the hummingbirds. It was the crow's time to go without. However, what the crow possessed was something that the hummingbird did not. It had understanding and wisdom. The crow knew what it meant to have as well as to lose. It understood the power that controlled the power and control. It understood what power and control looked like, and it is this knowledge the crow in some ways has an advantage over the hummingbirds. The crow knew more about the world and how to survive if needed. If fortune redirected her resources, would the hummingbirds be so quick to adapt? When you encounter the Six of Earth, consider your position within a situation where one person or party is the provider of resources and the others are less than equal recipients. Are you getting a fair deal? Is the balance of power appropriate, or is there one party using their position to an advantage? I really like this write-up. This is very good. The Six of Earth brings to you awareness of the distribution of power and resources. I learned about this energy a long time ago as a child. My grandparents often hosted my cousins and me during the summer months, and as they had a nice big backyard and pool, when Where there are children, little mouths follow, eager to get hold of ice cream, especially on hot days. It didn't take me long to notice it, with all the kids clamoring to get the first cone, pushing and begging to be the first. My Nana, cheeky as she was always made the first cone, the smallest. Oh, good for her. That's funny. But the kid who got the first cone didn't realize it until she finished making all the ice cream cones. Eventually, I caught on and waited patiently for the last and bigger serving of ice cream. Knowledge is power, as well as understanding the flow of resources. All right, so there is definitely a typo right there. It's that instead of big, it should be bigger, in my opinion. Just like that last one I read, I think there was definitely some sort of misspelling there, but my brain was having a hard time computing, which is not unusual, guys. It's not unusual. When I'm reading out loud like this, I'm not comprehending as much as I normally would, so it throws me off a little bit. Okay, 3 of air. 3 of air. Here we go. Here we go. Oh my God. Why do they have to be so long for ones I'm picking? Some of the other ones aren't. But we'll do this one. Okay. Where there is light, there is dark. See right there? She got stabbed, and this one has a knife, and there's 2 over here, and there's blood, and it's just kind of gory. All right, so where there is light, there is dark. It waits till we are just as vulnerable as we can be and exploits the situation to bring us even lower. May you never encounter or need the warning the fairies of the 3 of air offers, but those who recognize the pain will understand this energy all too well. When they appear, know that it is a sign that trust was misplaced, that you may suffer at the hand of someone else, or that in your hour of need, those you expect to be there will leave. However, not everything appears as it seems. There are always 2 sides of every story, right? Although now wingless and alone, abandoned, is she you? Or are you the one yielding power? Are you the one who can cut the ties and walk away from someone who is disloyal, someone who brings unhealthy energy to your situation? Only you will know the part you were once given when the 3 of air appears. Either way, it will be a warning of deception, that a break in a relationship is on the horizon, and that the pain that centers around this event, although it heals in time, will feel like the cut of a knife. Okay, so that's what it is. She wasn't stabbed. Her wings were cut off. Oh, poor thing. That's sad. There is a heaviness attached to the 3 of air that none of the other cards possess. When you hold this card, you can feel the low vibration in your hand. The energy associated with betrayal, knowing that your trust has been violated, sits low in our souls. It makes it painfully aware that you are a victim and there has been a breach of trust. The energy comes from finally, after years of faith, discovering a partner has been unfaithful. It is the energy that runs through you as a knife from an opportunistic coworker stabs you in the back. The 3 of air doesn't always indicate what will undoubtedly happen, but does offer a glimpse of what may result if we allow ourselves not to see a situation as it truly is in reality. For some, this card is a wake-up to all. Wait a minute. For some, this card is a wake-up. It should be a call. It says all there, but it's call to analyze where the problem areas arise. If there is one positive note that I can leave you with regarding a deeply dark and depressing 3 of air, it is this. Freedom comes when we understand our situation, when we are longer in the dark, or allowing ourselves to play the fool. When we are longer in the dark. Why does that not sound right to me? Okay. I think there is some editing situations here. I mean, it's not terrible, but I don't know if she even uses an editor, which I think, and I would be guilty of this myself, that I think everyone should use some sort of editor, even if it's just a friend to read through it really quick, because I think there is some stuff here that's kind of just it doesn't seem right. If that's what what is meant, it's like, this one sentence is like throwing me off. Freedom comes when we understand our situation, when we are longer in the dark or allowing ourselves to play the fool. When maybe I should say when we are lingering in the dark. Maybe it's lingering it's supposed to be instead of longer. That makes way more sense to me. All right, so, and then the last card here. Sorry guys, this is taking longer than I thought it would. Elder of Air, and I'm sure some people have already gone, which is fine. Not everybody wants the write-ups, and that's, honestly, if I was watching this, I don't know if I would. Elder of Air. Knight of Air, Elder of Air. But it's good to know, like, it's good to know that there are some misspellings and things here. Okay. The Elder of Air sits on her throne accompanied by 2 crows. Look at her. Is there 2 crows there? Oh yeah, these are feathers. So there's a crow here, and then she's got crow wings herself. Okay. The fairies of the land seek her out. The fairies of the land seek her out for your wisdom and fairness for settling a dispute. It should be for her wisdom. Okay. Those who forthcoming and honest individuals, it should be those who are forthcoming and honest individuals who stand. I guess you could do it both ways. Those who forthcoming and honest individuals who stand before her seeking justice, do so in comfort, knowing that justice will prevail before rendering a decision. The elder, unable to stand or fly, sends her birds to gather information, knowing that they will provide only the fact void of any emotional influence. Only the fact void. Oh, only the fact void of any emotional influence. The Elder of Air provides equal space and time for all parties to make their case. Although frail with age, her soft voice remains articulate, and she carefully crafts her message to ensure a broad audience understands. She doesn't look frail with age to me. She looks frail with age to you? No, I think she looks great. When the Elder of Air pays a visit, you may find spending the time to research all the information before a final decision helps you focus more on the facts and less on emotions. It's much easier and riskier to fill in the gaps with what we desire. However, when we focus on gathering only the facts, we remove any gaps, which just leaves the truth. If you manage a group or team, allow others space to provide you with the facts about casting down a ruling before casting down a ruling. In a reading, the Elder of Air may serve as a reminder of the importance of doing your research, and emotions may cloud your decision if left unchecked. Okay, so basically it's very much the, ow, just whacked my elbow. It's very much the description pretty much of the King of Air, in my opinion. She just decided to go with the Elder and kept it female-centered, which is fine. I wish it was, Page, King, Queen, because that's what I'm used to, but it's not. And I can still very much see myself using this deck and absolutely loving it, because I do love it. I think it's absolutely beautiful, and I think she did a fantastic job. I think the book has a few little misspellings or grammatical errors. Not the end of the world. Most of us can probably fill it in or figure it out pretty quickly. And I'm sure when she does her second printing, somebody's going to point it out and let her know. And I'm sure she'll take care of that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are. Take good care of yourselves, and blessings and thank you.